What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to design a YouTube thumbnail. Now before we get into it, we need to understand what a thumbnail is and what purpose it serves. A thumbnail is an image that supports the topic and title of the video. So if you saw the thumbnail before you clicked on this video, you could have seen that it supported the title by having part of the title in it, as well as supporting the topic of this video, which is how to design a thumbnail. So in this video, we're going to talk about things like the human element, emotions, bold text, and different outfits. So the first thing we'll talk about is the human element. When you create a thumbnail, you're going to want a human element. This will encourage a viewer to click on it because it'll be more relatable to them, as well as show your face on all of your videos to promote yourself even further. Now, alongside of making thumbnails where you have a human element, you want to make sure you're portraying the correct emotion, whether that be happy, sad, excited, surprised, fear, disgust, or even anger. Using these emotions in your thumbnails are going to make it more relatable to the viewer. The more relatable your thumbnail is, the more relatable your title is, the more clicks you're going to get, and the more viewers are going to be on your channel and traffic you're going to get. Now, alongside these emotions, we're going to want to talk about some different outfits and stuff like that, as well as maybe even batch shooting your thumbnails. When you're planning and recording your video, you want to make sure that you have some sort of plan in mind to what your thumbnail is going to be, what kind of outfits you want to wear, stuff that's going to relate to the video more and relate to the viewer even more. Now, when it comes down to designing your thumbnail, you always want to make sure your human element or whatever your subject isn't to be on the right side of the thumbnail, as YouTube will put the length of your video time on the bottom right, and it'll sometimes cover up some text if you're trying to put some text on this right side. Now, when it comes to the opposite side, you want to put your text and titles here. That'll keep it out of the way of the YouTube video length, as well as to keep distractions down to a minimum. Now, when it comes down to adding text to your thumbnails, you want to make sure you use something bold and attractive so the viewer knows exactly what your video is going to be just by the thumbnail on its own. And when you put text here, yes, you want to make it bold, but you want to make it relatable to your title. Maybe include a couple words from your title in your thumbnail just to attract more attention to it and make it a little bit easier to click on. Now, if you're like me and you use your backdropping for your thumbnails, one thing you can do on Photoshop is to select your subject as long as you're in focus, and then invert that selection and then blur your background even more, and that'll put you at the center of focus, and then you can put your text on the left. Another thing you can use to get rid of the backdropping if you want to is Remove.bg. What Remove.bg does is you upload an image to it and it'll automatically select a subject based on what is in focus and delete everything behind it, basically making anything behind you that's out of focus into a green screen. This can be useful and can be nice if you do not have access to things like Photoshop and design programs and software like that. Now, for the rest of the video, it'll be some B-roll on me designing the thumbnail for this video. If you guys are enjoying the content and it's helping you, please remember to subscribe and hit that post notification so you don't miss out on future updates. Leave a like on the video and comment down below maybe something that you struggle with on YouTube that you want help with, or maybe something that you're interested in that maybe I can help out with. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the B-roll.